Well, hello, Greenland Hills. I was just putting final touches on one of the bows which we're placing around our trees here. These bows are a visible sign to the community and particularly to members of the community who have experienced loss. A sign that says, we see you, we see your grief, we acknowledge your loss, and we stand with you. We grieve with you. The events that unfolded last Friday on July 4th are of unimaginable heartbreak for members all across the communities of Texas, not just in Kerr County, but also here in Dallas County. We have members of our own community who were at Camp Mystic, who were thankfully rescued. We have other members of our community who knew children that were lost, who taught children that were lost, who love families that have lost a child. Anytime a child is lost, under any circumstance, the pain is more than the heart should bear. It is a loss that is unimaginable. It is a loss that is unexplainable. And it is a grief that is deep. And so, just as we have stood with families in the past in their loss, just as we continue to grieve with and support families who have lost their children under other circumstances, tonight we will stand with those who have experienced loss, who have confirmed loss, and who wait in hope and anxiousness and torture to see if their loved one is still alive. I hope that you will join us this evening in the sanctuary at 6 p.m. for a prayer service, to pray for healing and hope, to pray for those who grieve, and to pray for those who wait, and those who work, that those who are missing might still yet be found and saved. I hope you will go back and look at yesterday's newsletter if you haven't already, to avail yourself of the various ways that we will be responding to the flood disaster, not only in the Hill Country, but also now in Ruidoso and in other areas across the nation. There are ways that you can give financially. There are ways that you can consider volunteering in the future. And there are ways that you can express your solidarity and your compassion and comfort for those who mourn. I hope in a world which is so void of compassion and care these days that you will join with us to show that Greenland Hills is a community of love and compassion that stands ready to embrace the community at large and to be a place of hope and healing in times of despair and grief. I hope to see you tonight at 6. Anna Hosman Butler will be with you again on Sunday morning, preaching on the parable of the Good Samaritan. I will be at the Hymn Society in the United States and Canada for some professional development with our brand new staff member, Brooke Clark Gibson, who will join us next Sunday on the 20th to be introduced to the congregation. So I look forward to being back together with you then. And you can look for a video from me and perhaps Brooke next week from Detroit at the Hymn Society. In the meantime, my prayer for each of you is grace and peace.